This is the Acer Predator Helios 500 with the 8-core AMD Ryzen processor. People are saying that it's one of the fastest laptops in the market today, but is it really fast and does it hold up to its reputation? What's up everyone, it's Carlo Legaspi here, and today we're gonna test how this laptop, the Acer Predator Helios 500 AMD, performs in Adobe Premiere Pro. Well, I got this laptop mainly to create videos, but if you're a gamer, this is an excellent choice too. Before diving into Premiere, I'll just briefly show you the specifications of this laptop.
So the CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 2700 8-core processor with a 4.1 GHz speed with precision boost up to 4.3 GHz. Well, you can also adjust the speed and overclock it in the Ryzen Master app if you're into that, but I'm not an expert with computers, so I'll just leave the default settings as is. You can also save different profile mode. It's really up to you. You can save different settings depending on your preference. So the AMD processor is paired with an AMD Radeon Vega 56 GPU with 8 gigs of dedicated memory. It also has a 17.3-inch Full HD LED-backlit IPS display with 144Hz refresh rate, 300 nit brightness, and 72% NTSC. For the RAM, it comes with 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, which is upgradable up to 64 gigs, and it has a 256GB PCIe SSD for the hard drive. It's also upgradable. I love the keyboard of this laptop. It's a backlit 4-zone RGB keyboard, and you can adjust the colors to your preference in the Predator Sense app. You can also set hotkeys in Predator Sense. Now the cooling, it has a dual all-metal Aeroblade 3D fans. You can also monitor the temperature and increase the fan speed in Predator Sense. The laptop stays fairly cool even when I'm using it up to 8 hours. Now let's talk about the weight. This machine is heavy and weighs a whopping 3.8 kilos. Plus it has a ginormous charger that if you put it on top of the laptop, all in all it weighs 5.1 kilos.
Now, I won't go into details about the CPU benchmark scores in the assembly of this laptop. Well, there are already lots of videos on YouTube. You can check Dave Lee's or Matthew Muniz. I'll put the link in the description below after you watch this video. I created this video mainly to test the actual render and encoding times of this laptop in Adobe Premiere Pro. Well, Dave 2D is saying that this is a beast of a laptop and it's very good for content creation. Well, we're gonna do the actual tests and later you tell me what you think.
So let's dive into Premiere. Let's go! So this is 4K footage that I shot. This is approximately 25 seconds. Now the first thing we're gonna test is the playback. So we'll just play this in normal speed at 1/4 quality. Looks pretty good. Let's play it back. So I'm just scrubbing back and forth to check the playback at 1/4 quality. Now this is 2 times the speed, 3 times, and at 4 times it starts to lag. So you can play it back up to 3 times faster at 1/4 quality. Now doing 1/2 now, just play this back normally. As you can see, there's no lag. Looks good. I'm just gonna rewind this. Looks good. Scrubbing it back and forth. There's no problem at half quality. Now we'll increase the quality to full. And this is where it becomes interesting. It starts to lag a little bit. Well, it's inconsistent. There are times that when I play footage in full quality where there's no lag, but there are also times that it lags. Now I did this test without overclocking my computer. It's all within the normal settings, default settings. Premiere Pro, I haven't done any enhancements. It's all default settings just to show the real-time capabilities of this laptop in Premiere. As you can see, 2 times the speed, it's already lagging. It's already lagging in Premiere Pro, so at full quality. So if you're just using half quality, 1/4 quality, there won't be any problem. You can play it up to like 3 times fast. Going 4 times fast at 1/4 quality, it starts to lag. Now we're gonna test how fast it can analyze a 2-second footage with a warp stabilizer. So I'll just drop this here and see. We'll just start the clock. All right, I'll just fast forward this. Okay, we're back. So the total time is 1 minute and 19 seconds for the warp stabilizer test. Okay, so the next test is the rendering time. I'll just put some adjustment. I'll just extend this adjustment layer and put some heavy color grade in it, and then we'll render this. Start the clock. I'll just fast forward this. So just to let you know, this clip was shot in 50 frames per second and dropped in a 25 frames per second timeline. So the total time it rendered a 25-second 4K clip is 41 seconds. So now we're going to test the encoding time. So this is a 4K footage rendered at maximum depth, maximum quality, and we'll just set this to VBR2 pass, and then we'll export. I'll just start the timer here. I'll just fast forward this. Okay, we're back. So the total time to encode a 4K footage, a 25-second 4K footage with heavy grading, heavy color grading, is 6 minutes and 49 seconds for the Predator Helios 500.
So that concludes our test today. What do you think about this laptop? Do you think it's a beast or it's just overrated? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your opinions. And thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.